Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the GGB Supplier Showcase. We are live from IGA 2023. As always, I'm your host, Jess Marquez, and I am so pleased to be joined this afternoon by Dusty Fasbender, Director of VLT Development for Ainsworth Game Technology. Dusty, how are you doing today?
I'm well, thanks for being here.
So we're standing in front of Gambler's Gold, one of the latest offerings from Ainsworth, and I will let Dusty take it over and take us to school a little bit.
Okay, so this is our multi-game. We've got 6 pokers, 4 reels, and 7 Kenos on this game. And we really feel like Keno is going to drive this box. We feel like Keno is kind of an overlooked area in gambling, and we feel like we can really do well with it. And so one of the things, like you'll see hot new Keno here, one of the things is when players are walking by this, that's going to show up very frequently. We want players to know that it's a multi-game and it's got some new Kenos on it. The latest offering, we've got 3 new games. The first is Supersonic Sevens, which is a game that has done very well for Ainsworth in all the markets they've put it in. It's got free games, it's got the wheel on it, firing super frequently, and that's just been a game that's done well. We've released that actually in Louisiana, South Dakota, and Montana, and it's done very well for us there. So we added that. Multi-card Keno is one of the games that basically every customer has told us that we have to have a multi-card Keno. So we added multi-card Keno. You can play anywhere from 2 to 20 cards. And a couple of things we've added when you go into a card to edit it. If you're a pattern player, you can use that pattern on every card. So you just touch that button and that pattern is randomly placed on all 20 cards. Or I know a lot of players overlap marks. We have used these marks on all cards. So if you like those marks, you can use those on all cards and they're going to be everywhere. You can pick anywhere from 2 to 20 cards, and then it's just standard Keno. The other new Keno game we've introduced is Seahorse Keno. And this one has done very well for us in Montana. Montana is a very big Keno market. 70% of the play in Montana is on Keno. Part of that is because the real games are limited to 92%, and the Kenos are playing at 95, 96%. So the way this game works, when you hit draw, you pick your marks, hit draw, it's going to throw out these seahorses. Each are 2 spots tall. And as you hit the seahorses, we filled that one in, so we got a 2x multiplier on our Keno win. You can get a 2x, a 3x, or a 5x by filling in seahorses, or you can get 4, 7, or 20 free games. And the free games really are what drives this game. So we filled in 2 complete seahorses. It's going to give us 4 free games. Every free game, this shell's going to open and give you a number of extra draws, somewhere between 2 and 12. This seahorse or this clam is going to open and give you a multiplier of 2x to 10x. This one will randomly open and give you 1 to 5 additional free games. So we got 5 extra draws with the 3x multiplier. And you can see the extra draws coming out there. So we got 5 additional free games, 7 extra draws with the 2x multiplier. And the extra draws really push your win frequency. Picked up more free games, 7 extra draws with the 3x multiplier. And one of the things we've found in Montana especially is players really like to have a very fast speed to play at. So we've introduced where it's basically instantaneous except for the extra draws. So right there we had a 6x multiplier here. We filled in one of the seahorses, so we have a 12x multiplier. So for a 4 out of 7, it's a $120 win. Pretty nice win because you're picking up all of those multipliers. Picked up 2 additional free games. There we had a lot. We were close. only 2 extra draws with the 3X. So obviously what you're looking for is a big number of extra draws combined with a big multiplier. That's when you're really going to do well in this game.
I like the audio. The audio kind of is pairs nicely.
Yeah, it's the nice islandy feel.
So you noted that earlier that Keno you felt was an underdeveloped and or underutilized area of the industry. What was kind of the impetus behind that, and why now specifically do you feel that this was the right time to kind of develop in that space?
Well, you know, there are some Kenos out there. You're starting to see like Buffalo Keno and a few of those things. And it's doing pretty well, but, you know, we've been developing Kenos like this for a lot of years. And just bringing them to this market. You know, stuff like this has been in Montana for 15 years. And just, it seems like it's been overlooked in the casino area more than anything. And we may be stuck in free games for a while. So.
What kind of feedback have you guys gotten so far?
Very good feedback on this. Yep, this game, like I said, we released it in Montana and it has done very well for us. We have had a lot of good comments. In fact, one of our distributors in Montana, he said every morning when he gets to work, he goes and plays this just to listen to a couple of the wind tunes to get his day started. So, see if we can finish these. Oh, there's a good win. So there you see a 6 out of 7. We had a 10x multiplier or 4x multiplier. We picked up a 3x multiplier on these. So we have a 12x. It's a $4,000 win, which is really nice. So nice set of free games.
Awesome.
And that's the Gambler's Gold multi-game.
Dusty, thank you so much for showing me this. I can't wait to see how it does in the future, and best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for the GGB Gaming Supplier Showcase, our exclusive look at the best products and services produced by vendors for the gaming, iGaming, and sports betting industries. For more information about the GGB Supplier Showcase, contact Terry Brady at tbrady@ggbmagazine.com.